Morning.
Morning.
Great party. Best birthday I ever had.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, not like us to string things out into the next day.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a bit sick of that.
So am I. You have to go to work.
I do?
No.
Hey, Kevin and Natalie were a little bit too much, weren't they, last night, dancing right in front of Sal?
I know.
Great welcome, are we through me? Thanks.
I gotta go. Sorry to leave you with all the mess.
See you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Go on, son.
Hey.
Time to go home.
Yeah, great party, man.
It's not in the league of some of your birthday presents, but,
Thanks. A complete guide to naughty activities in confined spaces. Thanks.
well, it is a bit cramped in that spare room up there, especially when you're entertaining blokes over 6 foot. It's a 1997 diary. I haven't used it. I mean, I haven't written in it. I bought it at the start of my trip, only I found out there wasn't enough days in the month to record what I got up to. Chris tells me he lives here.
Yeah, he does.
That's cosy.
Let the worst of the morning traffic die down, then, will you? Yes. What's been happening? Oh, this and that, you know. But I can explain to you when you get here. Missed you. I missed you. I have, Vera. Right, I'll travel carefully, love. Yes. And I'll see you in a couple of hours. So. Whoa. You'll not be stopping long enough to sup tea.
Morning, Jack.
Me and you had an agreement that you wouldn't show your face in here till I'd had a word with our Vera.
No, was that her on the phone just now?
Yes. They'll be on the way any minute.
What, from Morecambe by car? Oh, there's plenty of time.
You know, but I need time to explain things properly to her.
Well, she can't object, Jack. You've done her a favour. Thanks to me, she's got a pup to come home to at all. Isn't that right, Betty?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one way of looking at it. It won't be Vera's way of looking at it, but it's one way. Has she had a nice time, Jack?
Apparently, Betty.
Well, let's hope she's nice and relaxed when she comes back, eh?
We're not living together. Well, not exactly. No, we haven't been. Just the occasional...
Tiptoe across the landing.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm like. Hopeless. We still haven't had the conversation yet, where we stand and all that.
So, while I was in your room last night, you were...
In his.
Me being back really isn't good news for you, is it?
Well, no, there's a few things to get sorted, but don't be daft. It's great to see you. Where's my present?
Oh, I've done the funniest thing. Well, I didn't think you were taken with it. So what I've done is I've posted it through the Wiltons' front door. Oh, we can always claim that someone from the party must have done it. I thought it'd liven up their marriage.
It'll have a job.
You'd be surprised. Sound carries through these walls. Surprised he didn't complain about the party.
Des, while you were away, Derek died.
What do you mean, died? You having me on?
A heart attack. In his car when he was out on the road one day.
Mavis wasn't with him.
No, another motorist found him, I think.
Derek. When?
A couple of months ago, not long after he'd gone.
Stupid diary.
Oh, it's all right, don't panic. Maeve isn't there.
Well, she hasn't moved.
No, she's gone off on holiday.
Maeve without Derek's like I don't know what. Can't imagine it.
No, she's not the same. Listen, Des, about Chris.
Yeah, he'll have to go. You can stay. I'd like you to stay. It's confined space and all that. You know, it's a 2-bedroom place.
But he'd been out of work and homeless for quite a while before I came to his rescue.
Was he? He's got a job now, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, with Kev, he's a mechanic.
Then he'll manage. I've got to go and sort out this stupid prank of mine.
Gary, I told you not to have it cut too short.
Don't blame me. Blame Fiona Middleton. Think she had a hangover. I knew anybody who is anybody had a hangover this morning.
Angie's party.
Went on all night, apparently. And not only that, right in the middle of it, Des Barnes turned up.
I bet you wish we'd have gone.
Oh, well, had a nice night here.
Been having a few too many of them lately. It's not like us at all.
We've had stuff on our minds.
Hey, I found these free passes to Laser Crusader at bottom of my bag.
You're not going to chuck them out, were you?
Oh, no, get them all the time through work.
And we haven't been? When are they for?
Well, they're open passes any time.
Could be that time has come.
Could be.
Hey, let's get a gang together. It's a long time since we've seen anybody properly.
Get it organised.
I'm laying down a challenge to you, Pilgrim.
Oh, you are you? So we're going to be on opposite teams, are we?
Well, you're a girl.
And what sort of chauvinistic attitude is that?
Gary Mallett's own brand.
You're on.
Yeah, so if I could have the key to the house for 5 minutes, I can get the silly thing back.
I can't help you, Des, but Emily can. She's keeping her eye on the house.
Oh, Miss Prude. It's just my luck.
Look, why don't you leave it there if you think it'll give Mavis a bit of a laugh? She certainly could do with cheering up.
It's offensive, Rita. It's, pornographic. It's about couples and livening up your relationship.
Oh, not the sort of thing you'd give to a recently widowed lady.
Unless you think she might see the funny side of it. When does she get back?
Well, she's staying flexible. Seeing how she gets on, you know, on her own. I mean, if she's having a good time, we might not see her for days yet. If not, she could be back any time.
I've got to get that key. What's Emily up to today?
Now, how would I know that?
Derek saw me off. Drove me to my boat, remember? You offered and he insisted. Got on, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have played all those practical jokes. I was really fond of the guy. Do you think he knew that?
I'd say the feeling was mutual.
Yep.
Hello, love.
Have you got any headache tablets, Rita?
Yes, I have. Are you working today?
Only for a couple of hours with my dad. Till I could get since I got out.
You told me last night at length.
Oh, did I? So what brings you back then? Where'd you get to?
Told you that and all.
There we go. Glass of water.
Oh, service as well.
I tried.
Oh, hey up, Des Barnes.
Vera Duckworth.
When did you get back?
Last night. Are you coming or going?
I've been to Morecambe with Trisha, you know, kids. Only I forgot to bring our Jack out back some cheese and I'm going to buy him a box of chocolates.
You two are all right then.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Right, I'm going to go and find Emily. I'll come over later. See ya.
See you, love. Yeah, looks better than you do.
Well, you look well, considering.
Considering, I've just been on holiday.
Considering your business partner. Only I'm not best pleased with him.
Oh, Jack?
No, your new business partner, Alec Gilroy.
What are you doing?
Trying to retrieve a memento from my seafaring days.
Oh, yes, I've got a small cluster of mementos myself.
Emily's got a key, but she's not in. Sorry, Derek. Just having a bit of fun like we used to have. It's no use. See you, Alec.
Ah, yes, see you, Des.
Tell me it's not true.
Vera,
Is it right you've swindled our Jack out of our pub?
partners, Vera. We're partners, all three of us.
Can you not see? Can you not see whose name's above that door?
Yes, perfectly clearly, yes, and that's the way it will stay. Now, is it Rita you've been talking to? Because I know she's been feeling a bit put out about all this.
Rita's put out. Is she?
Samantha's moved on, has she?
Oh, you don't get off that lightly, mate. She's back in tomorrow.
Be good to see her. She can't still be holding a grudge, surely.
Right. Where's that dorsey husband of mine?
Vera, my little flower.
Don't you flower me.
I was about to say, Jack, Vera's on the way.
Thanks.
Well, what have you done? What have you done to me? You've sold your soul to him?
You were told to stay out of this today.
I didn't tell her, Jack. She's heard this second hand.
A savings, all us hard work.
Vera, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. Girls, will you take over while me and Vera go in the back and have a little talk?
Right. We had a future behind this bar, and now you've made it a threesome.
I was desperate. I had no other choice.
I'll give you choice. He's been after to this pub ever since he came back to Weatherfield.
But you're the one who gave him the taste of working behind the bar when I was laid up.
His grandchildren's inheritance cut in half.
They'd have had naught to inherit. The VAT man, yes, and the bank, yeah, they've done very nicely.
Yeah, go on, blame me.
You fouled up, woman, and you've got to take some responsibility for that. But no, you had to go swanning off to Morecambe.
What?
How are we doing?
Not now, Alec!
Vera, surely you must see having me on board is the perfect solution.
Look, this is between me and him.
Well, strictly speaking, it's not any longer.
Look, I said it's between me and our Jack.
I'm going.
Look, he wanted to take the whole place, but I couldn't let that happen, but he had to do something. He had the money. We know he's got the experience.
What, he'll take over?
No, he won't. He can't.
He will, I know he will.
No, he won't. Not if we stick together.
Ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry now, it's just the management ironing out a few details back there.
There's just one too many chiefs.
What was that, Betty?
Oh, nothing.
All of us are lucky to have a job in this day and at some of our ages. There was a time last week when it'll either be no staff behind here. Anyway, the licensee's back now. Any problems, refer to her. You'll see me tomorrow.
Hello.
Hiya.
So, how's the wreckage then?
OK, we've got a problem, though.
The landlord.
There are only 2 bedrooms and he wants his back.
So move into mine.
What?
Well, we lie together. We may as well live together.
As in a couple? Are you sure about this?
Of course I'm sure. Else I wouldn't have said.
Hey, can I have a ham sandwich and chips and a fizzy water, please?
Well, there's a bit of a hold-up on the food. Can't get in the kitchen, love, so you'd be best to go to the cafe.
How are your wedding plans going? Are you still going to be living in that flat?
Doubt it.
Good. Don't want to be seeing hubby and wife kissing goodbye to each other every morning on the doorstep. Don't suppose they'd live round here anyway.
No, I don't think so.
Guess you can afford not to. We're doing up this really fantastic place at the minute, actually. A house, bit of a garden, not too big for anyone who's not interested. Very stylish, right up your street, actually. I hear we're doing it up to sell.
Where is it?
Not far, it's Oak Hill, High Bank Avenue.
Oh, that's really swish, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I can take you up to see it if you like.
Well, what estate agent is it with?
Well, it's not yet. I'm finishing it off this afternoon while my dad and Bill go and finish off another job. I can take you to see it now if you like.
Now?
Well, yeah, get in before everybody else.
OK.
Dad, I'm just going back to work now.
Hey? All right, catch you later.
Hiya. Yeah, I know it. Laser guns, sensor pads. I played it once on some awful management course Quebec sent me on. It's quite a good stress reliever, though.
I'm only going to see Jude in the outfit. That'll relieve my stress.
He thinks the guys are going to give the girls a damn good hiding.
In that case, can I bring Chris?
Is he any good?
Fantastic.
At Laser Crusader.
Oh, he likes a battle. At least he thinks he does.
I'm steering clear of that pub today. Vera's back. She's taking time to adjust to the news.
Adjust?
Yeah, well, Jack's sporting a shiner.
That's your fault.
Mine? I'm their saviour, Rita. I mean, Jack knows it, and Vera will in time.
You never stop, do you? Manipulating people for your own ends.
Oh, come on, Rita. Are you honestly telling me that if you really thought about it, you wanted that pub for yourself?
I'm honestly telling you, you would sell your mother up the river without a paddle and convince her you were doing her a favour.
The Duckworths have already set sail.
Really? Yeah. And how do you justify all the friendly financial advice you've given me? You behave just like you did when you were my agent. Oh, to my face, full of understanding and guidance, and meanwhile looking to see what you could get out of the situation.
All right, I admit I was a bit insensitive then, but this is now.
Now is no different. Still, like you say, it's what you were born to, what you do best. Well, I've nothing more to say to you, Alec, and you can steer clear of me for a few days and all.
Fine.
Fine. Is everything all right? It is now, if I may say. Oh, did Des find you?
Des?
Des Barnes. He turned up again last night, full of his old tricks. He's already played one on the Wiltons.
The Wiltons?
Well, He didn't know about Derek. He's pushed something rude through the door.
Oh, dear. I'll go and get the keys straight away.
No, you won't. You and I will have a bit of fun out of this. This one's for Derek.
I have seen the best place for us. It's not on the market yet, but it's gonna be.
Fantastic. Where did you find that?
Oh, it's a place that Steve and his dad are doing up.
Oh, right. And I suppose Steve took you to go and have a look at it.
Yeah, it was his idea for you and me. I think he's finally come around to the fact that me and you are together.
Was his dad there?
Can't you hear what I'm saying? This place is for us.
Was his dad there?
Alan, I hate it when you start treating me like I'm a suspect.
I hope I'm treating you like your fiancé. I think it's perfectly reasonable I don't like your ex finding our first home for us. That's something I might quite like to do myself.
OK. Look, it's the only place that I've had a look at. And like I said, it's not even on the market yet. I don't even know when we'll be looking to find a place.
July?
Next month, July.
Uh-huh.
Do you not realise how long it takes to organise a wedding?
All right. October.
Here she is, back in her rightful place behind the bar. You're the licensee, Evie. Always will be. Name over the door.
Yeah, and don't either of you forget it. Yes, Emily.
Sherry, please, Vera.
Emily!
Welcome back.
Thanks. Anyway...
Where have you been?
Up and down the country.
What have you done for work?
I got myself an on-course betting licence. The thing
Sounds interesting. How does that work?
Emily, I need the key to Mavis's.
What for?
Here you are, Emily, love.
Thank you, Vera.
On the house.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Oh, the key. What for?
Well, I put this present through the door.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Yes, the thing is, I didn't find out about Derek until this morning.
No, poor Mavis. She was so pleased to see you're back and that you've been so thoughtful as to bring her something.
Well, it was for both of them. Bit of a joke like what me and Derek used to have.
Ah, then it'll be something to remember him by. The fun you and he always had.
Possibly, possibly not. So, if you could just let me in.
I don't think so.
Well, why not?
My job is to stop people from entering while she's away.
She wouldn't appreciate it.
What is it?
You wouldn't appreciate it either. Look, I'd just rather get it back.
How do I know you don't just want to get in there and play an even bigger trick on her?
Honestly, Emily, I promise if you give me the key, Mavis won't suffer any more grief.
I don't think I'd like to take that chance.
Jack? Jack? Look, I'm sorry I lashed out. Are you all right, love?
Oh, it's fit as a fiddle.
Oh, you see, Jack, it was just such a shock. But I suppose you had to do something to keep a roof over his head.
Well, I did.
And then every time I rang up, you said everything were all right.
See, I didn't want you to worry, V, you see.
Shouldering all that responsibility on your own.
I did miss you, though, you know.
Oh, did you?
I'll show you how much when we lock up.
Do you know what I really fancy?
Anything in the world.
A fish and chip supper.
So be it. Fish and chip supper, just me and you, eh? The team.
No,
right, well,
it's Steve.
No, drop it.
No, Steve. Eh? What's the best way to break into a place?
Well, don't ask me. A smiling boy over there, then, who all the tricks of the...
Stephen, shut up. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's a very clever idea you being in there at all tonight.
Well, I haven't finished my pint yet.
OK, well, when you finish it, I'll see you at home, all right? Hurry up.
Right, everybody, time to drink up.
Oh, that's a bit early, isn't it? Can we not bend the rules for a celebration?
Thank you.
Vera, are you going to be all right about this Alec thing?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be fine, love. Listen, don't stay behind tonight. You'll get yourself off home with Gary.
Hey, have you got something nice planned for you and Jack on your first night back?
Yeah, I have. Right, let's have your glasses, everybody.
Well, we finally got round to discussing wedding plans. So, no going back now. Faye says she wants to do it as soon as she can get organised.
Hey, if you want a quick taste of what married life can be like, why don't you come with us to Laser Crusader Battlefield on Monday?
Faye, do you fancy going to Laser Crusader on Monday night?
Yes, yes, whatever you think. Just get yourself back here, please.
Brilliant, cheers.
Did I hear you right? We just invited a cop on our night out.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit carried away, but just think how much fun it will be trying to zap a cop.
Have you ever lived with anyone before?
Why do women always want to have this conversation?
Curiosity.
Masochism. You all end up comparing yourself to the last girlfriend. It's not healthy, you know.
Don't you want to know?
About you? Well, at your age, you've banded around the block a bit, haven't you?
You pig!
Evening.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hi.
Des, you know that conversation Chris and I have been meaning to have? Well, we've had it.
Good. So?
As of this moment, we are officially living in sin.
We've cleared your room.
Fortunately, Chris isn't big on possessions, so most of my stuff has completely filled his room. What were we saying about confined spaces?
We're really grateful we can stay here together, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, I know, but listen, can you trust him?
Well, I think I know him by now, if that's what you mean.
Well, as long as you know what you could be letting yourself in for in years to come.
I reckon.
Well, I'll say good night then, and congratulations, love.
Thanks a lot, baby.
What's all this? Night then.
Bye.
Bye.
You pop over. I just want to check the car.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
Right, Vera. Night, Steve.
Hey. I suppose you enjoyed getting Fiona on her own today, didn't you? I bet you thought that was funny.
I just thought I was doing an old friend a good turn. I didn't know that was an offence now.
Haven't you got better things to do with your freedom than chase Fiona about? Because if you haven't, things can always go back the way they were before. And I can promise you this, Fiona won't be paying you any visits.
Lovely evening, eh?
Yeah.
Vera, it's only me, my little cherub. V, I've got something for you. V. Vera!
What do you want?
You've locked up, chicken. I can't get in.
Well, you can't. Like you keep reminding me, I'm the licensee here, and nobody gets through that door without my say-so. You like keeping people in doubt, don't you? Let's see how you feel.
This is a setup.
Oh, all right. Enjoy your supper.
Yeah, but I've got yours here, lovey.
Have you? Save it for your breakfast.